Danny Lightning back with another video. Today we're checking out the Nodens. We're going to find out if this Titan is worth your time. Nodens is a Titan you can purchase cheaply, and it's really easy to get. All you got to do is play the game a little bit, and you can get this by saving up your resources. One of the cool things about Nodens is for 1,000 platinum, you can buy yourself a Nodens, which is way better than the Kid Titan. Now, when it comes to the build, when it comes to weapons, you want to throw the strongest set of weapons on there you can get. Right now, the Runers are the strongest, so we're going to go with that. If somebody rushes at us, or if we have to fight somebody, we want to make sure we have really strong weapons on there, because this is really a healer and not a fighter. When it comes to the specializations, we're going for defense. So we have the defense tree unlocked. So right here, we got our little armor kit. And then we got 70% more durability from these two heavy armor kits we have on here. When it comes to the pilot, we have the Yang Li. That is the universal Titan pilot that works on pretty much everything. So let's check out the pilot skills. We have Armor Expert for durability. We have Wonder Worker for healing. We have Stubborn Warrior for durability. We have Tough Guy for durability. Cautious Pilot, durability. Titan Slayer to do more damage to other Titans. Suppressor to suppress people more. We have Roadhog for movement speed. We have Mechanic for healing. And we have Death Survivor secondary, which is a great skill. I think you could probably change that Death Survivor to something else of your liking, but I personally like the Death Survivor. It sort of comes in handy. So the first ability, basically you can put a little tether on one of your teammates up to 3 people at a time, and that heals them. And every time you tether to somebody, you heal yourself and you get extra defense points, so that's pretty big. And then you have a second one called Disposal, which hits an enemy, and that is going to suppress them and do a little bit of damage to that enemy. Not much damage, but a little bit. But if you're really looking for a Titan that's just designed to heal people, I think the Nodens is a great choice. Now, for the first 2 games, we're going to play this thing with no pilot skills and a cheap set of basic weapons. And then on the 3rd game, we're going to load down the pilot skills and put on the Runer weapons. So we're going to test it out a couple of different ways. I think for the first couple of games, we'll throw some Vajras on it and see how that does. And what we're going to do is we're going to focus on healing at first, and then we're going to move in and get into the battle and see if we can brawl with it. So that will give you a really good idea of how the robot performs as a healer and as a brawler. Just remember the Mauler is about to be toned down and rebalanced, so the Maulers won't be a problem much longer. I guarantee the Maulers are going to come over and wreck me, because the Mauler wrecks everything. Every other Titan in the game gets wrecked by the Mauler right now, so once they tone that down, Nodens will become a lot better. So let's go get this into some gameplay, but first, if you purchase something over on the Warbots web shop, don't forget to click the Support a Creators button and type in code DannyLightning at checkout. That helps support this channel, and you might find some discounts and free stuff over there on the web shop as well. There's a link to the web shop in the video's description, but let's get back to the video. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and go over this way and heal our teammates. So we're just going to kind of focus on attaching to people. So we do have to be within 600 meters, I do believe it is. Most of the time I don't really pay attention. If I see somebody that needs healing, I just try to attach to them and just kind of move around the map a little bit. I mean, honestly, the best way to play this is to stay in the back. Like, I really shouldn't go out into the open. I should just stay back here by myself and focus on healing everybody. I mean, if you can bring this out when there's other Titans on your team and you can focus on healing your other Titans, that is such a big help to your teammates, it's not even funny. But I mean, you can kind of see how this works. So we're going to go ahead and just attach to that guy. We're going to throw off some pop shots from a distance, and we really should stay back. We shouldn't go in there, but of course, we're gonna show you how this thing performs when we do go in there, so you guys kind of get the idea of how to play this as a healer. Stay back, attach to people, and yeah, hit the enemies with the Disposal when you can to help suppress your teammate's opponent that he's fighting. And yeah, we're just healing people. So now we're moving in. We're gonna try and see if we can find ourselves something to fight. And all right, here comes the Mauler, which is the absolute king of Titans. So right now we don't have any pilot skills on this, so let's see what we can do. Yep, they smushed me. All right, so without any durability skills on our Titan, that thing just took us out in like 2 or 3 shots. So the Nodens could not stand up against those new shotguns and the Mauler with his ugly stick ability, I like to call it. But let's go play another game with the same setup, and then we'll move over to a better setup with pilot skills. Alright, so here comes battle number 2. We just dropped in and right in the midst of the fight. Right now, there's no Titans out as far as I can tell, so we're just going to try and fight some regular robots and make sure we're healing our teammates as well. So every time I attach to a teammate, I'm getting durability from defense points. So we want to stay attached to people. If we're not attached to our teammates, we lose a lot of those defense points and we're not very durable. So we're gonna, oh crap, here comes a Mauler. This is bad. I'm gonna try and back off from him a little bit. I'm gonna try and heal my teammates, and I'm just gonna stay over here. So hopefully I can just help those guys survive. So we're gonna hit him with a little ability there that's going to suppress him so he can't damage my teammates as much. And I'm gonna try and keep this Titan here healed. So we're just gonna sit here and heal this guy. Again, we have no pilot skills on this game. We do have the pilot installed, but no skills. So on the next game, probably, we're going to install the pilot skills and put the better set of weapons on it. So right now, we're just trying to heal these guys. He's taking a lot of damage. Ah, he died. All right, what's shooting me in the back? All right, so we got a bunch of people in every which direction. So I'm going to try and keep this guy over here healed. Oh my God, wow. He got wrecked. All right, let's heal that dude. Something just killed that guy with one shot. I don't know if somebody just dropped in a Cossack or what, but they died in like a quarter of a second. They were just done. That guy was done. So this is a much better run with the Nodens. We're keeping away from the other Titans, but I guarantee you the second the Mauler comes at me, we're going to blow up. But like I said, they are downgrading. They're nerfing the Mauler, so the Mauler is not going to be this good for that much longer, which will be really nice, right? That will be really, really nice once they downgrade that. I mean, a lot of people are upset about it, but you can't have something that overpowered. That's a BS robot, guys. The Mauler is a no-skill BS turd taco of a robot that, I mean, any idiot can play it with no skill whatsoever, so it's not even a fair robot. It's so overpowered, it's unfair. Like, it's 999% unfair to play against the Mauler. Yeah, see, one came at me, and you know, I mean, we're doing a little damage to it. I survived a little longer that time, but didn't go well. So that did not go well at all. Mauler is a terrible thing. And I know some people were mad at me because I said it was good. They're going to downgrade the Mauler, but it's unstoppable. It's almost an unkillable robot. I mean, I don't even understand why they brought something like that into the game. It's so ridiculous. Anyways, let's move on to the next battle. Alright, so now we're dropping on our Nodens. We have pilot skills. We have all the pilot skills I showed you in the video during the build part on here. Plus, we have the new weapons. Now, these weapons are getting nerfed, so these aren't going to be that good much longer. I think these weapons are probably going to be killed off, so I don't know. Maha Vajra or the Veron and Avoras are probably some of your best bets for right now, or whatever new weapons come out. But we're going to kind of focus on healing some people and shooting some people. So we're going to kind of try and play it as a little bit of a fighter. I probably should have put a different set of weapons on here for this, but if anybody comes close, we should be able to bash their face in pretty quickly. But, you know, these don't do as much damage from a distance. So, alright, let's shoot that guy a few times. We're going to focus on healing our teammate who's back there. And we got another guy coming in. So, I don't know what's up with that dude, man. I can't even hit the freaking guy. He's like jumping around like some sort of crazy spider monkey all over the place. Like, sir, stay still so I can shoot you in the face. You know what I mean? Nobody seems to want to get shot in the face these days. And I do not appreciate it one bit. That's what Jerry Lee Lewis said when I saw him. And he had to play a semi-worn out Baldwin piano when I saw him play live. He was mad. They gave him a really terrible piano to perform with. He was an angry man when he was singing Great Balls of Fire. But it is what it is. Alright. So now we're moving into the enemy's territory. We might try and fight a little bit here. So this is probably going to go bad. If somebody drops in a Mauler they're going to get us, right? If somebody drops in another Titan, we actually stand a really good chance against. Sir, stop. Oh my God, why would you do that to me, sir? I am not a human ramming bag. He just rammed right into me. How rude. How rude. All right, here comes a Luchador. I think the Nodens can actually stand up to the Luchador if you build it right and get the right weapons on it, but as long as a Mauler doesn't drop in, we should be fine. Well, you know what? If a Dux drops in, the Duck... Oh, here comes a Ghost Robot. I mean, there's a couple of things that will wreck your Titan, like the Dux or even the what is it? Not the Devourer, the Ravager with all those weapons, or the Dux or the Mauler. Most of those things are on the list to be rebalanced. All right, there we got one, but bam, goodbye, Mr. Ghosty Ghost. He was the ghost without the most, right there. He got stomped on by Nodens. He probably thought I was going to be an easy kill, but I got him. I got him really good. All right, here comes somebody. Sir, you're not going to get your beacon back. What is that? Oh, is that an ultimate Fenrir? I'm not sure, but they got me locked down, so I'm going to attach to that guy. That heals him and gives me defense points. Let's shoot that guy in the face a couple times. Goodbye, sir. Double kill. And the game has ended. How did we lose that? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. My team did not do anything when it came to getting beacons, so I guess we got stomped, so whatever. Whatever. That's all I can say about that one is whatever. All right, 10 kills, 5.3 million damage. Not bad. I'll take it. First place. But the other team got all the beacons and we didn't. So let's go play one more. All right, so we're going to drop our Nodens in, and I think we're going to try and get really aggressive with this one. We're going to try and just get right up in it and see if we can brawl with some of these other Titans now that we have all the pilot skills. I'm sure if a Mauler shows up, though, it's probably going to stomp my face just like it did on the last one. So I don't think anything can help any of these Titans against the Mauler, except for maybe the Indra, because the Indra can turn into that phase shift type ability and nobody can hit it. So Indra is actually a really good Titan for dealing with the Mauler. I don't know. Nodens is really a healer. Like I said, we're not playing it properly, but I want you guys to see what this thing does when it gets in a face-to-face battle, and you guys get the idea of how this works as a healer. You stand in the back. You don't go up like I'm doing now. You just stand in the back somewhere. Oh crap, there's two of them. I'm backing off. There's two Titans. I don't want to fight two Titans. One's a Mauler. Oh my God, I'm stuck on the stupid thing. Come on, Mr. Nodens. Come on, do something. Do something. You can do it. I hope. All right, I'm gonna come back here. Oh gosh, dang it. All right, we're gonna see if those pilot skills helped us one bit for fighting a Mauler. So we're gonna hit him with the suppression. We're trying to attach to our teammates to give myself those defense skills, and this is definitely going better. You can see that I'm still losing a lot of health, but not as much. So this makes the Nodens somewhat durable. Thankfully, my teammate came in there. He turned into a living human shield for me, so thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate... Oh, what is shooting me now? Something just did a crap load of damage. What is that? What was I just killed by? What did he have on that thing? How did he do all that damage from all the way across the map? Something didn't feel right against that. It looked like he had the same weapons as I did. He did huge damage from like 500 meters away. I don't understand how that just happened. We're going to go over there. We're going to try and figure out who that was. And I hopefully I can smash them and get my revenge. So we're going to come in here with this thing. We got a kill there. That guy just died. I think that my teammate just avenged my death right there. So I wasn't able to get revenge, but hey, somebody got him. So that's fine. I'm happy with that. Goodbye, sir. Ba-bam. You out of here. You are out of here. So the game ended. I mean, honestly, Nodens is a cool Titan. So yeah, I mean, I like the Nodens, guys. I like the Nodens. Let's check out the scores really fast. And I think if you play it right and you're not trying to brawl with it like I was in this video, you can do a lot of good with that Nodens. All right, 7.8 million damage, 10 kills. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. I got 2 beacons, 5 assists. I will take it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's how we do it to it. Right there. That is how we do it to it. All right, so it's review time, guys and gals. Review time of the Nodens. So what it really boils down to is Nodens is a cool Titan. It's really designed for a support. So if you're looking for something to heal your teammates, it's actually pretty good to have one Nodens on your team at all times. It's not good to have like 2 or 3 or 4 Nodens on your team, but one Nodens is very helpful. Like when your team drops your Titans, if you drop a Nodens in and you just focus on staying in the back and healing your teammates, especially if you're healing the Titans, Nodens can be a huge help to your team and give you a big giant advantage. Like healers are great. Not too many people play healers these days, but if somebody's good with a healer, it's a huge benefit to your team. Now, unfortunately, if somebody has an unkillable Titan like the Mauler, which is about to get nerfed and it probably won't be a problem anymore, they're going to be taking away a huge amount of defense points from it. Some people are like, oh, they're buffing it. They're adding X amount of durability to it, but they're removing all those defense points, right? Right now, durability doesn't mean crap. You can take out 3 million hit points in a few seconds if you got something really powerful. But when it's got defense points and it's taking less damage, then they become super tough. So all the hit points in the world are crap if you don't have huge amounts of defense points, right? Defense points are what keep you alive in this game. Defense points and healing. So if they take all those defense points away from the Mauler, I expect it's still going to be good, but it's going to be killable. It's actually going to be killable now and not some ridiculous thing that just won't die. They're also nerfing those shotguns so they won't blow you up in 2 shots anymore, which will be good. I mean, those shotguns are ridiculous. The Mauler is ridiculous. But I think when those 2 things get toned down, most of the decent Titans in the game will be playable again. I mean, right now, Bedware is really good if it wasn't for the Mauler. Minos is really good if it wasn't for the Mauler. Sirius, I don't know, he's getting another buff. He's just too darn slow for me, but it's not a bad Titan as long as Mauler doesn't exist to destroy it. Kraken Indra, or just Indra in general, is an awesome Titan in general. Rook is pretty good if it doesn't have the bug where the shields won't come back. Luchador is amazing if the stupid Mauler is not on the battlefield, destroying you because you can't kill it. Heimdall is super good and super fun to play, one that doesn't have to deal with the Mauler. The Bersaglieri Titan, however you say it, is phenomenal, but it's probably going to get nerfed, so I don't know if it's going to be good anymore, but right now it's a beast. And Nodens is just a really good healer and support, when you don't have to deal with the unkillable Mauler, which is thankfully getting nerfed. So you can pretty much tell that I hate the freaking Mauler. I don't even play the thing anymore because it's so boring and so stupid and so unfair. I've stopped playing it just because, like I said, it's a complete BS bot. It's like putting Mike Tyson in the ring with a kitten, like a little baby kitten that was just born 2 minutes ago, right? Mike Tyson, bam, that's it. It's done. That's the Mauler versus everything else right now. That's how ridiculous the Mauler is. It's just a crap sandwich. But bottom line is I really enjoy playing the Nodens if I'm in the mood for support. I mean, Indra or Luchador would be a better choice, but even the Heimdall is probably a little better than this once the Mauler is off of the battlefield, or at least toned down to the point where you can actually kill it. But this is a great, easy, fun to play Titan if you're into healing, right? If you're not really into healing and support, this Titan's probably not for you. But if you like playing the support role, this can be a really good, really fun Titan to play. But you just kind of have to stay in the back, focus on healing people, stay away from the enemy Titans. I mean, if somebody rushes at you, that's about the only time you really want to actually fight. You don't want to play it like I did in this. I mean, my videos already show you how things perform in different situations, not to try and play the game as good as possible, because I mean, that's not helpful. Seeing me just play as good as possible doesn't give you a good idea what a robot plays like in, you know, a bad situation or this situation or that situation. So we get these robots into it where they shouldn't be half the time and see how they perform on my channel. This gives you a really good idea of what the robot actually does, how it's going to hold up in a bad situation, how it plays, you know. That's what my channel is about. My channel is not about trying to get the best gameplay possible. My channel is about trying to get gameplay that shows you how the robot actually performs. So there's a pretty big difference there. I think a lot of these guys just record all day long to get the perfect game. I try and record until I get a game that says, yeah, that really shows the robot and how it actually is on the battlefield and what it's like when your average player plays it, right? That's the kind of thing I try to show you, is what the robot is actually like, how it's going to perform for you if you play it decently and have it built well. I'm not here to be like, look at me, I'm the best War Robots player in the world. I'm here to show you realistic live gameplay. That didn't come out right, but you know what I mean. But anyways, if you're looking for a support Titan, 1,000 platinum is not that hard to save up. If you play the game a decent amount, you should be able to earn that in, I don't know, a few weeks or something. I mean, if you're a brand new player, maybe longer than a few weeks, but it doesn't take that long to save up 1,000 platinum if you play the game enough, right? If you only play one match a day or one match every couple of days or something, yeah, it's going to take you forever. But if you're somebody who gets on and plays for like an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 or 12 every day, then you might earn some big resources. But I don't know. I like the Nodens. The Nodens is a lot of fun. If you put some good weapons on it, focus on healing, play it as a complete support, you can stay alive for a long time until like a really powerful robot rushes you or 2 or 3 robots rush back. But you really just want to stay in the back, stay behind cover. Don't try and fight unless somebody comes to you, and just focus on healing your teammates. And remember, when you do get in the battle, make sure you try to attach the tether to as many teammates as possible, because that gives you all the defense points, which makes you a lot harder to kill. So you always want to be attached to people if you're in a fight, because if you're not attached to people, you're not getting those defense points, and the Nodens becomes a lot weaker. So anyways, I just want to say thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to use my code in the War Robots web shop that helps support the channel big time. There's the Amazon affiliate links and everything else where you can get some really cool stuff. If you're looking for cool stuff, check that out. There's also some ways to help support the channel and some really important game news and information down there in the video's description. And I'll put some stuff in the pinned comment as well. Thank you for watching, lightening out. You guys and gals are awesome. I appreciate you watching my videos and everything else. Have a wonderful day, and we will catch you next time.